Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty. I hope you had a great holiday weekend last weekend for Easter and for Passover. This is our reading for the week of 4/24/2022. And of course, whenever you hear this message, there is something in here that you need to hear, even if it's not for this week. But we're looking at the general energies for this week, coming off of the Easter and Passover energies and the portal, which is really significantly about you renewing and rebirthing and letting go of something that is not serving you anymore. And sometimes when I say things, I feel like I'm a broken record because I'm saying it repeatedly. But we are in this energy of where in our lives are we needing to clean up, simplify, let go of control, let go of beliefs, let go of behaviors that just aren't serving us. They haven't been serving us for a long time, and they are certainly not serving us right now. And it's important for each and every one of us to do this healing work. We all have it. We all need to be doing it. So we have 3 cards out here. You can decide to go with card number 1, 2, or 3, or just listen to the whole message in its entirety. We're starting with card number 1. And card number 1, the card says, distant thunder, clear the air. So let's talk about, what does thunder do? What does lightning do? It creates a little bit of this chaotic energy. But what it's really doing is it's like a complete clearing by having this thunder and lightning come in. It's loud. It is, the energy of it is extreme. But the purpose of it is when there is stagnancy, or when there is things that we need to be clearing that we're not clearing, like I just said, this has to come in and ruffle feathers, is what I'm hearing, in order to help us along, light a fire under our asses, help us to clear what we need to clear, the thought, the belief, the job, the relationship you have with yourself, the relationship you have with others externally. Are you relying on others versus going within more than you ever have before? It's time to start going within. Are you relying on things outside of yourself to get you through a day, like alcohol, like constantly drinking? I know that was a big theme during the pandemic. People were drinking and drinking and drinking to help them get through. Did that really serve you? Probably not. It probably didn't help you in your physical body, and it certainly doesn't help you because all it does is numb you from what it is that you need to clear. So this clearing is coming in the first card and saying that you need to work on clearing something in your life. Stop distracting yourself. Stop procrastinating. It's going to serve you, and you may not see it, but it's going to serve you. It's time for you to do the work. Now, if you notice in this picture, the thunder is in the distance, right? So we could look at the last 2 years as this distance of what we experienced, of all this chaos, and it's there. It's not here anymore. But it came into our world in order for us to look at all of these things that we needed to look at, to heal, to work through, and to clear out of our lives because they're not serving us anymore. Today I was driving by a train station that in the past, when I used to travel into Manhattan for work, it was stressful because I didn't travel there every day, and I needed a spot, and I was afraid I wasn't going to get one. Today's Friday. It's a work day. The train station was desolate. There was maybe 10 cars in the whole lot. Things have changed. Some things came in for the good. And maybe one of the things that came in for the good is to show the world that we're overworked as a whole, especially in the United States, as a whole collective. We need to focus more on present moment. We need to focus more on family, on self. We need to focus more on those around us that we love and be present in those times when we're with them. And so what does that have to do with going to work? Well, so many people were workaholics. That's all they were doing, and they weren't balanced in all of the other parts of life. And maybe it was simplifying for them to be at home now and be able to do work while also around family, while also being present and being able to still be a part of that aspect of their life where in the past they weren't able to. So, card number 1, clear the air. Where in your life do you need to start to clear out the clutter? The thunder came in. The lightning came in. And it came in to serve you. Are you allowing it to serve you? And what are you doing? What's your next step to help you in this healing process? Card number 1. Card number 2. You have abundance all around you. Do you see it? Infinite abundance. Look at this card. Look at what they are pulling. They're pulling, I guess, apples off of the tree. Now we could look at this card and the first thing that comes to mind is we're hearing about food shortages potentially occurring. Don't stand in fear. If you saw nothing else from the last 2 years, I mean, this is what I saw, is anybody that was fearful of getting sick got sick. Even if they didn't even go out, had they get sick? It's mindset a lot of times. Your body, your mind is so powerful. Do you realize that? That you can create in your own mind illness, sickness. So now let's take that concept and look at what's going on right now with what we are hearing. And remember, don't believe everything you hear. But what we are hearing is that there is the potential for a food shortage. Well, these people are living back in the day, not in 2022, and they didn't look at it that way. They looked at it like they grew their own foods and they found plenty in nature. So where can we take that concept and start utilizing it for ourselves? Maybe plant a garden in your backyard or on your porch or in your kitchen on your counter. Or what I'm hearing even more, what they want me to say even more is, where are you not showing gratitude for what you already have? Instead of standing in the energy of fear, which is so low, can you instead look around you and see what you have and be grateful for what you already have, all the abundance that you already have around you versus what you think you're going to be lacking? And going back to card number 1, be present. Don't be so far in the future that you're forgetting to be here right now. That's card number 2. And then card number 3 is upside down and it says, wondrous universe, walk in beauty. And it was upside down. But I want to pull one more card because I want to explain it further to you, just to give you an idea of what it's really talking about. Okay. So the second card that comes up is cleansing waters. So we have the beautiful water, we have the wondrous beauty, and we really have to link this back into the second card, infinite abundance. Because we have beautiful, clean waters around us. And of course, water is cleansing. And cleansing waters is something that is in nature, that is pure, just like the apples coming off the trees are pure. Look at the beauty all around us. Can you see the beauty all around you? Even in the midst of all that we have experienced in this last 2 years. Have you gone through these last 2 years and been able to step back and still see all of the beauty that is all around you? It could be the roof over your head. It could be the family you live with. It could be the people that's in your community. It could be the people that you work with, partner with. It could be the food that is around you in your house, in the supermarket, outside, in your garden. It could be the stream that you have by your house where you're able to hear the clean waters. It could be the birds in the backyard. It could be the blue sky and the beautiful clouds that are created in the sky. Do you see where I'm going with this? Can you see the beauty in all that you have, all of the abundance? Can you see the beauty in each and every person that walks into your life? What they have brought into your life? We need to stop focusing on all of this negative. And of course, if you're a news watcher, I would really invite you to shut it down, because all they want to program you to do is continue to be in this fear. We need to get out of the fear and into Mother Earth, which is beautiful, and start recognizing that and focusing on that more than what we are being programmed, because you have the choice to be programmed or not, being programmed to hear. Do you want to stand in this gratitude of abundance, or do you want to stand in fear more? It's your choice. But just remember that we are all connected. And so if more of us stand in this feeling of abundance, of gratitude, of thanks, of Mother Earth and God, the Creator, we're going to help elevate the vibration of the world. That doesn't mean you don't have things you need to clear. Remember the first card. That doesn't mean you don't have to cleanse yourself of things that are no longer serving you. But while you're doing this healing work, instead of staying in a mentality of lack, of victimhood, still seeing all the beauty that you have around you while you're doing this work is really the greatest gift that you can give to yourself. Because you're here on Earth. Earth is a school, and you are a character in your skit of life. And so is everybody else that's in your life, part of that play. The school of Earth. You are here to learn. So can you take that lesson of learning all the things that you need to learn and heal, while also realizing all of the beauty that you have all around you? I hope that you receive something from this message today, and I wish you a great week. Bye-bye.